Hello students, today we're going to practice sentence dictation, which is a great chance to practice listening and writing. The instructions. On a separate piece of paper, number 1 to 6, I want you to skip 3 or 4 lines between the numbers, and I'm going to show you 6 drawings and dictate sentences, which means I'm going to say them and you need to write the sentences next to each number. Then I will show you the sentence and you can correct your mistakes. The reason we're practicing this is because this is a great way to practice your writing and also your listening comprehension. On the citizenship test, you will have to do this several times, and so it's good to practice it on other sentences as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say something that goes with each picture. I'm going to say it twice, and you write it down, and then after I've said it, I'm going to show you the sentence. So let's start with number 1. I believe that I make people laugh easily. My friends love to listen to my stories. Again, I believe that I make people laugh easily. My friends love to listen to my stories. And here's the answer. I believe that I make people laugh easily. My friends love to listen to my stories. Feel free to press the pause button at any point if I'm going too quickly. Number 2. I'm gifted in chess. I'm a professional chess player and I win competitions. Again, I'm gifted in chess. I'm a professional chess player and I win chess competitions. And the answer? I'm gifted in chess. I'm a professional chess player and I win chess competitions. Number 3. I go to the beach alone every morning. I sit and write about my thoughts in a journal. I go to the beach alone every morning. I sit and write about my thoughts in a journal. The answer? I go to the beach alone every morning. I sit and write about my thoughts in a journal. Number 4. I take care of tigers at the zoo. I'm an animal lover. I take care of tigers at the zoo. I'm an animal lover. And the answer? I take care of tigers at the zoo. I'm an animal lover. Number 5. I enjoy fixing up my apartment. I organize shapes and colors beautifully. I enjoy fixing up my apartment. I organize shapes and colors beautifully. And the answer? I enjoy fixing up my apartment. I organize shapes and colors beautifully. Number 6, this is the last one. I love to drive fast. I can't sit still for long because I have a lot of energy. I love to drive fast. I can't sit still for long because I have a lot of energy. Number 6's answer? I love to drive fast. I can't sit still for long because I have a lot of energy. Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the verb tense of passive voice and how you make active verbs passive. First of all, we need to talk a little bit about what is the passive voice. To make an active sentence, we usually have a subject, verb, and object. Let's look at this sentence. I threw the ball. I is the subject, threw is the verb, and the ball is the object. To make an active sentence more passive, we switch the order of the sentence. In a passive sentence, the object is more important than the doer. So see in this first sentence, I threw the ball, the emphasis is on the I, and I am the doer. I threw the ball. In this sentence, the ball was thrown by me, the emphasis is on the ball. And in English, when we put the object first, we change the verb tense. The ball was thrown by me. See how the verb tense changes? In here, we have threw, and in this sentence, we have was thrown. And was thrown is what we call the passive voice. To make a passive tense, you basically need a subject, the verb to be, and then the past participle. An active verb is used to say what the doer does. She gave me the book. See how that's an active verb or an active sentence? The verb is gave. She gave me the book. She is the doer. In a passive verb says what happens to the subject. A book was given to me. The book becomes the subject. Was given to me is the rest of the sentence, and was given is the verb. See how the verb has changed from gave to was given, and was given is the form to be plus given, which is the past participle. So to make the passive voice, you use the subject versus be, or some form of to be, and then add the past participle. Subject plus be plus past participle. The story is read by the teacher. The story is the subject. Is read, is the form of to be. Read is the past participle, and by the teacher. The vase was broken by the dog. Was is the form of to be, and broken is the past participle. The meal will be prepared by Shahira. Will be is the future tense of the verb to be, and prepared is the past participle. Now notice that is, was, and will be doesn't matter which tense you use for the verb to be. The past participle is always the same. Read. You could say the story was read or the story will be read, but read stays the same. Same here. The vase is broken, was broken, will be broken. The meal is prepared, was prepared, will be prepared. Okay? So it doesn't matter what the form of to be is, it's always going to be, the past participle is always going to be the same. Now let's practice. On a separate sheet of paper, I suggest you number 1 to 4, leave some room to write between, and I'd like you to rewrite these sentences, making them passive. So if the verb is painted, you need to change it to be painted. Okay? Tom walked the dog, the verb is walked. Rabab fixed the car, the verb is fixed. And Sama made and washed. Okay? So take a minute and see if you can make these sentences passive tense. And then what we'll do is we'll check them. So just put this on pause and take your time. Try to figure it out, and then we'll go to the last slide. Okay, here are the answers. The picture of 5 apples in a bowl was painted by me. Was painted is the verb. Was is to be, and painted is the past participle. The dog was walked by Tom. The car was fixed by Rabab. Dinner was made and the dishes were washed by Sama. So we're going to practice this a lot more in class, but I just wanted to get you started on thinking about the passive voice. Have a good night.